It's time for Do You Know, a short Bible study. Do you know that evolution theory is just that? A theory, yet it is still being taught in schools as fact, denying creation and God. Evolutionary scientists want you to believe evolution has been proven. But here are 3 quick facts that evolutionary scientists can't figure out. Like and subscribe if you like this content. Fact number 1. Origin of life. Atheistic evolutionists try to show life came from non-life, but this has never been observed. Now, evolutionists would argue the study of life arising from chemicals is called abiogenesis, which is separate from evolution. Okay, so true, different study. But here is how they both relate. Evolution begins with primitive cells. If science can't show these cells came from non-life, then they may have to admit these primitive cells were, yes, you said it, created or brought to life by an external force they can't explain. An intelligent designer, aka God, just like the Bible said, but they won't, so they keep trying. Fact number 2. Charles Darwin, who proposed evolution, admitted a major flaw in his book on the origin of species, the lack of transitional fossils. If evolution occurred slowly, the fossil record should show many intermediate forms. For example, museums should be full of numerous ape to human fossils in different stages, but they are not. The fossil proof they do have are classified as incomplete because they don't have any fossils before or after to prove the full step-by-step transitioning. This challenges some theistic evolutionists who believe in both God and evolution. Book of Genesis says God created living things fully formed and according to their kinds. A dog produces a dog, whether a Pomeranian or pit bull. It's still a dog. There was no slow evolution over millions of years. Fact number 3. Some systems can evolve gradually because they fail if any part is missing. This is called irreducible complexity. The human eye, for example, needs all parts present and working together for vision. Blood clotting also requires several steps. If it evolved slowly, organisms would bleed to death before the process worked. That's not gradual improvement, it's extinction. Some evolutionary scientists argue that parts originally had different functions and were later combined into complex systems. But how do many separate pieces, each doing something unrelated, assemble in the right order and at the right time to form one tightly integrated system? Just like that. They don't. It has never been observed, which means their theory is still unproven. The Bible says God spoke creation into being, fully functioning, possibly adapting, but never evolving. The evidence for creation is all around us. Romans 1:20 reads, "For since the creation of the world, God's invisible attributes are clearly seen, being understood by the things that are made." That would be creation, even his eternal power and Godhead. Only God can create, so that men are without excuse. We did not evolve from a primitive cell. We were purposefully, fearfully, and wonderfully made by God, which makes each and every one of us unique and loved by God. If you didn't know, now you know.